The Nets may really not need Kyrie because Cam Thomas just had another 40-point game. 47 last night against the Clippers. So we about to break that down. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, like, turn on notifications. Let's get straight to it. Now to start the night off, Kawhi was Cam's primary defender. But it means nothing because they're switching everything. So at the end of the day, he's still going to be able to get to where he wants to. And Cam is a legit 3-level scorer, as you can see over these past few games and throughout the years. And a big difference between his last 44 and this 47 is that he started this game off with pace. Notice this. Last game, he was coming off of these so rushed, always making the wrong play, trying to rush, make a play out of nothing. But this game, he was calm. He played with pace, and he was just playing him, and that's why he had another 40-piece.
Thomas cut off, gets it back from Claxton. Shot clock is winding down. Thomas has to hoist.
Hey, all because of shot clock going down doesn't mean you got to stop communicating. Doesn't mean you got to stop communicating. Miscommunication here by Man and Batum. Both go down to Claxton on this roll. But it don't mean you stop communicating all because the buzzer about to sound.
We've learned about Cam Thomas since the time he put on a Brooklyn Nets uniform. He wants the ball in clutch moments.
Hot from three to start last night. That's another difference, is that Cam is not going to force no sort of play. He's not going to force a jumper. He's not going to force a mid-range. He's going to play off his feel. He's going to play off what he's doing well, because he could get to anything he wants to. Mid-range, paint, three, side steps, whatever he wants to. But he's going to do what he feels best at. Now I'm going to elaborate on feel another one of these days, actually, on stream. So make sure that you go hit that description. Go follow me. Go follow that Twitch. Live streams coming soon. Gets a switch from Zubac. Barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken. Sidestep three. That's his fourth three in the first quarter. 4 for 4 at this point. But I want you to notice this. We know he creates all that space with that sidestep. We see the distance he covers. But what allows him to carry his momentum all the way that direction? Notice that ball tug. Notice how much he tugs that ball over to his right side. Because that's what gives him that momentum. And it also gives him good rhythm and balance to get up into that shot. Notice it. Keeps it in that right pocket. Tugs it all the way over. Because if you keep that ball in the middle, it's gonna come up weird once you take that last step. So instead of you going and meeting the ball's still gonna be behind you, and your shot path is gonna be a little weird. Little tip to improve that side step.
That's a credit to Cam. He spent some time with Long Island. He's been putting in the
Then another one, 5 for 5. Nope. He gotta miss something. He's human. He gotta miss something.
13 boards, 3 blocks against Washington. Discard of Jackson.
Hey, everybody look at Cam jumper and be like he shoots from the side of his head. But he gets so much legs and so much arc, it's kind of weird. I'm going to talk about it a little later on. I'm going to show some more clips too.
Thomas on a switch now has Morris. Thomas drives in. Banker.
Now that right there, that shows his body control. How well he's able to control his body while he's moving. Because the only reason why coaches say don't do 1-foot floaters is because players can't control themselves. They can't control their body once they get in the air. But Cam right there, notice how he gets that off that one and doesn't even continue to go forward. It's almost like he did a 2-foot float. PG tries to take the charge, but he gets caught in no man's land because Cam doesn't keep moving forward. So now he's just standing there, and he's going to end up just touching him just a little bit because he didn't go too far forward. And that doesn't even start by you getting in the gym and working on that. That's right there. That's weight room. That's core strength. That's leg stability, balance, all that stuff. And like I said, he may shoot from the side of his head, but he gets good legs and good arc. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
57-53, Clippers in front. Sumner gives it up for Thomas. Thomas makes his move. Thomas.
Great pace. Now this is so tough to guard because the direction man is coming down to make this switch. Because at this point, you may as well not switch this because man is out of position to be able to make this switch. Kawhi's in good position, but man, he's coming downhill. And to be able to stop there and then be able to get in front, that's tough because he picked up full court. And then Cam literally just waits for Terrence Mann to keep moving because he's still going downhill because he picked up full court, like I said. And then Cam sees that little gap to attack the rim, and he attacks it. Damn, that's tough. A tip to contest shots. Just learn how the person you're guarding shoots. Learn how they shoot. So that once they do get up into their shots, you know how much more you could be able to go into their shot, how far they jump forward, however they jump, like learn how they shoot. Because Cam Thomas, like I said, uses a lot of legs, so he's gonna land a little more forward. So Reggie Jackson, whoever is guarding him, shouldn't come up too close to him, because now you can get a flagrant foul for that too.
Jackson helps him up.
Early on in this quarter, having trouble getting stops and getting possession.
Hey, bro, that's you know who be doing that right there? Dame be doing that all the time, bro. Look at this again. Another replay. Dame be doing this all the time, bro. That's a foul bait. It's just a foul bait, bro. Like, I don't even like. It's like, get your fouls. You got to get to the bonus. You got to get somewhere to the bonus. How the game is played, and people get the twisted thing. I hate when people shoot free throws. I do not hate that, bro. I don't hate when players get to the line, bro. It's just when you constantly seek over and over again to get fouls over getting good looks. That's what's annoying.
Right here, stop short.
But then he literally just stops on a dime.
Thomas took a peek over to Jock Vaughn, 12 to shoot, switch with Batum, switch again, Jackson. Thomas, the jumper.
Hey, you know somebody's really good, and you know somebody put the work in when all their shots barely even touch the rim. All night, Cam's shots is just, they barely even touching the rim. They barely even touch the rim. And notice this, 6'8" over Batum. And his shot pulls up from the left side, but that arc and his legs allow him to be able to get over the top over Batum 6'8", while he's like 6'3". He's like only 6'3". So even though his shot looks weird at the top, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like I said. That's tough, PG. PG, that's tough. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Look at the finish. Right. Goes back to the other side. Corkscrews, gets that leg. Gets that leg. But guess what? Cam gets it right back. Right back at you. And like I said, it's just like a fast break. If you get the ball out quick enough off a make, it's just like a fast break. Clippers ain't get set for nothing. Even though they made the bucket, the Nets got the ball out quick, and it was just like it was a fast break, like they missed a shot. Get that ball out quick, and you're not going to allow the defense to get set and be able to be at their best, because they're best when they get set.
At 65% shooting in the third quarter, 51% overall.
Hey, most of his misses went in and out. But I want you to notice this little footwork he does. This little hop. It's pretty unorthodox. But the only reason why people don't do it is because it takes a little longer than like a hezzy pull-up where you go 1-2 up, smooth into your shot. But since Cam gets so much legs, he can take that little extra time to be able to hop. And on top of that hop allows him, at least for him, to be able to get more legs onto his shot. So now he's getting all the way up in the air, gets the arc on it. And so now it doesn't even matter that he's taking a little longer to get his feet set. Oh, quiet with the smoke.
Up ahead, Sumner, race to the rim. Sumner gets there.
And there goes Cam. That's why you always get back on fast breaks. It don't matter if it seems like it's about to be a good play. It don't matter if it seems like somebody's about to make it. At least get cross half court. At least cross half court. Don't just sit back there and just assume they're going to score the ball. That's a deep one. That's a deep one. And that's tough. That's even tougher. Because like I said, he uses a lot of legs. Players with a lot of legs, it's harder to shoot further. Because now you got to use even more legs than you use while you're still close up to the line. But he's still able to knock that down.
Tonight here in Brooklyn.
Gravity. That's gravity right there. That's somebody who's just a threat on the court. And so you get a lot of gravity. That's Kawhi and PG right there. Two of the best two-way players in the NBA. Probably the two best two-way wings in the NBA. And if not, top 3, top 5. And they don't even communicate. They miss the communication because they see Cam Thomas coming over the top of that handoff. That's gravity. Hey, forget the missed layup. Forget the missed layup. Let Sumner knock the shot down right quick, though. But is it just me, or does Cam not even look like he be running full speed? Cause like look how he's driving. Like look at his demeanor. Don't even. I feel like he has like another like 1 or 2 gears left. Like I feel like he's not even pushing it for real. Like he has a whole other gear he could hit, but he doesn't hit it all the time. And that's low-key scary. It just shows how well controlled he is under pace. Peep this read right here. You probably already done seen it yourself too, but notice this.
Make sure your communication is at a
Boom. Quad shifts. Quad shifting over on this roll. Reggie Jackson's also shifting over on this roll. So what's open? This weak side. How are you going to get this pass over? Whatever angle you're able to figure out. Because players just to pass from different angles, depending on how you feel in the moment, it's super instinctual. You can't really think it through. It just happens. You just find a way to get the ball over. But where's somebody open? That's right there, Watanabe, and that's also Sumner. Because that's a long close for Quad to make.
Off the front of the rim, Leonard. Claxton way outside. Cushion given by Zubac. Thomas. They crowded in. The next
And that's why you always got to cut when your teammate gets doubled. If your defender leaves to go and double team, always cut. Always cut, because PG right here. PG.
given.
This is not even no double, because Norman Powell is still connected to Harris right here. This is the double. This is not no help coming over. This is a full-on double team. Because Powell would have stayed right here and played too, if it was just help. But in this case right here, PG leaves, goes hits that double, and then Watanabe is left right here. But if Watanabe would have seen PG already step up and then go hit that back door, as Cam was coming down, he would have been able to try to get a pass down to Watanabe. But now he has to force a pass back out. And as it came crunch time, Clippers locked in more and more on him, and Cam Thomas had a little seal on the basket.
Out of the timeout, Thomas. Over Powell, he's fouled.
Hey, sometimes there's just no explanation except for he's just a bucket and he's put the work in. That's what people who put a lot of work in,
For three.
they're able to hit shots like that.
Thomas. Oh, ridiculous.
Now, the only reason he ain't getting no contest on that shot, he was running to the sideline. He was running to the sideline. Another angle right here.
turning around and
He's not even looking at the rim. He's not even looking to go downhill. So Zubac is looking at him like, okay, he's just gonna run out and probably try to pull him out and get that switch and get an ISO. But no, Cam is just literally running to the sideline, using his peripheral to read Zubac to see if he's gonna react to him, and then he goes up into his floater, running away from the basket.
His hips are turned.
Running away from the basket. And that was Cam Thomas's last field goal last night, because at the end of the game, they began to lock in, like I was just saying. And there's just a lid on that basket for him to get that 50, man. I don't know what it was, but he wasn't able to get that 50. But that's the end of this video. Make sure you subscribe, like, turn on those notifications. Live streams coming soon. And we out of here.